Witness the evolution of Hollywood's greatest legends. We're counting down 10 of the most handsome actors from the 1960s. From Sean Connery to Clint Eastwood. See their incredible then and now transformation in 2026. These icons defined an era. See them like never before. Sean Connery walked onto the screen in 1962 and changed cinema forever as James Bond. His rugged charm and Scottish burr defined masculinity for a generation. From the sharp suits of the 60s to the silver-bearded wisdom of his later years. He aged with a power that few could match, though he passed away in 2020 at the age of 90. His legacy remains as unshakable as the 007 theme itself. He taught us that a true icon doesn't just play a hero, he becomes a standard for the ages. Marlon Brando was the earthquake that leveled old Hollywood. In the 1960s, he was the brooding rebel, a man whose silence spoke louder than words. As the years passed, he transformed from a lean heartthrob into a reclusive, enigmatic titan of the screen. He passed away in 2004 at 80, leaving behind a map of what it means to be truly human on film. Brando's journey was never about maintaining a pretty face, it was about the raw, unfiltered truth found beneath the skin. In 1960, Clint Eastwood was the squinting cowboy who spoke with his gun. Today, in 2026 at the age of 95, he is the undisputed patriarch of American filmmaking. His evolution from a Western star to an Oscar-winning director is a masterclass in survival. He didn't just survive the decades, he dominated them, proving that a man's greatest work often comes after the world thinks his prime has passed. His face is now a landscape of history, etched with the stories of a century. Alain Delon was once called the handsomest man in the world, a title he earned with every cold, piercing gaze in the 1960s. He was the face of European cool, a tragic hero with a lethal smile, even as he reached his final years, passing away in 2024 at the age of 88. He maintained a magnetic aura that time could not touch. Delon taught us that beauty is a heavy crown, but a life lived with intensity and style is what truly burns into the memory of the world forever. Paul Newman possessed the most famous blue eyes in the history of light. But his real magic was his heart. A superstar of the 60s and a professional racer, he lived life at full throttle. He aged with a grace that few others found, eventually leaving us in 2008 at the age of 83. His greatest role wasn't on screen, but as a philanthropist who gave everything back. He proved that the most handsome thing a man can wear is a sense of purpose and a spirit of boundless generosity. Robert Redford was the golden boy of the 1960s. The sun-kissed face of a changing Hollywood. But beneath that perfect exterior was a man who wanted to build something that lasted. Now 89 years old in 2026, he is the visionary who founded Sundance and protected independent voices. His transition from an idol to a mentor is a beautiful arc. He reminds us that youth is a beautiful start, but building a legacy for others is how you stay relevant through the turning seasons of life. Steve McQueen was the king of cool, a man of few words and fast cars. In the 1960s, he represented a rugged, quiet masculinity that didn't need to shout to be heard, because he passed away tragically young at the age of 50 in 1980. He remains frozen in our minds as the ultimate symbol of adrenaline and defiance. He never had the chance to show us his old age, but his legacy is one of eternal fire. He taught us that living fast and staying true is a brand of immortality. Gregory Peck was the moral compass of the 1960s. As Atticus Finch, he gave us a hero built on dignity rather than muscles. He aged like fine wine, maintaining a stature of class and humanitarian spirit until his passing in 2003 at the age of 87. His life was a testament to the idea that a man's reputation is his most valuable asset. He showed us that being a gentleman never goes out of style, and that a deep, steady voice of reason can echo through the decades. Sidney Poitier stood tall in the 1960s when the world tried to make him small. He was a pioneer who broke barriers with a level of grace that was revolutionary, living to the age of 94 before passing in 2022. His then and now story is one of ultimate triumph. He didn't just win an Oscar, he won the respect of a changing nation. Poitier taught us that excellence is the best response to adversity, and that a life lived with unshakable dignity is a light that never fades away. Warren Beatty was the ultimate 1960s heartthrob, a man whose charm was legendary and whose ambition was even greater. He successfully bridged the gap between being a playboy icon and a serious, multi-talented filmmaker. Now 88 years old in 2026, he stands as a bridge between the old Hollywood and the new. His journey teaches us that curiosity and a willingness to take risks can keep the spirit young. He proved that a leading man's greatest asset is his ability to command his own destiny. As we look back from the vantage point of 2026, the golden era of the 1960s remains a pinnacle of cinematic style and masculine grace. A decade where being handsome was defined by a presence that resonated far beyond the silver screen. These 10 icons did not simply age, they evolved through the decades, leaving behind profound lessons that suggest true legacy is built on character rather than just a camera-ready smile. We see this architecture of integrity most clearly in the lives of Gregory Peck and Sidney Poitier, who redefined the leading man as a beacon of morality. Peck taught us that a man's strength is his sense of justice, while Poitier, by breaking historical barriers, proved that dignity is a shield that never loses its luster. Their journeys show us that being a gentleman is a lifelong commitment to standing for what is right. Parallel to this is the art of evolution demonstrated by Clint Eastwood and Robert Redford, who in 2026 stand as the ultimate masters of adaptation. Once the golden boys of the 1960s, they refused to be trapped by their youthful beauty, choosing instead to step behind the camera and reinvent themselves as legendary directors. They remind us that to remain relevant across 7 decades, one must possess a sharp mind that outlasts any sharp jawline. This theme of authenticity is further echoed by the rebellious spirits of Marlon Brando and Steve McQueen, who taught the world that perfection is often boring compared to raw truth. Brando's acting and McQueen's rugged persona were rooted in being unapologetically themselves, showing that true charisma comes from an inner fire. Then there is the lesson of purpose provided by Paul Newman, whose famous eyes are now remembered less than his immense heart. He demonstrated that a superstar's power is best used in the service of others, making philanthropy the most handsome trait of all. Finally, as we observe the sophisticated power of Sean Connery, the icy beauty of Alain Delon, and the charismatic energy of Warren Beatty, we learn the value of confidence. They navigated the transition from young stars to elder statesmen with pride, teaching us to embrace every wrinkle as a map of a life well lived. In 2026, there, then and now, transformations remind us that while physical beauty is a temporary gift of youth, an enduring legacy is a deliberate choice made every single day.